Hi everyone, welcome to Dizzy Boho channel. I've just been playing around with making some books. Well, I've made one that's the pamphlet stitch, freehole pamphlet stitch, and done some dyeing as well. And this is one I did ages ago. I've got a video on that if you're interested. The Japanese or stab binding book that I made. And what I'm doing in the new year, because this is like early evening New Year's Eve I'm doing this, I'm thinking in the new year at the college where I teach, I'm going to show the art and design students some bookbinding techniques. And I thought, okay, so we've got the Japanese binding where you just use single sheets. You've got the three-hole pamphlet stitch where you have to actually stitch them in. How about book where they don't have to sew? Yeah, no sewing, no sew book. So, no pun intended. I thought I'd have a go at the tab, doing a tab book. I think it's called a tab book, where you actually put tab. Oh, here comes the cat. Hello, Dizzy. Hello. I'm very vocal at the moment. Yeah, so I've cut up some of my son's old discarded jeans that he gave me. I was going to use this, which is a nice vintagey style ribbon. Ladies. And I weren't sure whether it's going to go, because I was going to make it really natural looking. And I don't think they went. And I thought the black went much better. Yeah. I don't know if you agree or not. But yeah, I'm going to do this. I thought if I'm going to do it, I might as well go through it with you guys at the same time. I like using the corrugated wood, and I've torn a bit off because I quite like it like that. And I quite like this with the arrow on, and I really can't decide whether to have that as the front cover or not, so we'll do that as we go along. I quite like that with the black on the card. Looks so nice, doesn't it? Oh, and this is an A6 paper pack that I got, well, actually I think it was bought for me last Christmas from the Royal Academy, which is lovely rag paper, which is this. And I thought it'd be ideal. Really nice, sturdy paper. I've got a few packs actually. This lovely indigo pack. And this one's nice with the, it's almost like coffee tea stained, isn't it? But for this, I'm just going to use these. They're already cut, so it's quite handy for me. And I'm just going to cut a few more of these strips. So I just... What is it, boy? I think my cat's hungry. Or he wants a treat, one of the two. He's been spoilt recently with treats. Yeah, what I was saying is, what I do, I just place one I've already cut. And I just roughly cut. Ooh. It's easy to do when I'm not doing it on camera, but you just put one on top and just cut them. I'm just realising I've moved my room around and the light is not great with this. I'm getting a lot of shadow, aren't I? See if I can manoeuvre that around in a minute. So yeah, I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'll try and do as much as I can without having to cut some more strips. Oh dear, this poor putty tat. So that, and that's it. I think that'll do for now. Quite a few there. Now all I've got to decide is what I'll have as the front cover. Too many decisions. I don't know. Oh, I wish someone was here and could say that one. Do that one. Oh, that one is, yeah, or this one. I did like this one, but now I'm liking this. Yep, let's do it. As you can see, Amazon box that I dissected. Great use. I thought it looked really nice and natural with the natural rag cotton paper and the natural cardboard. I thought it could look quite cool. Now this is going to test my brain cells, I have to say, because I'm going to start with 4 tabs and then 3, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. Right, so let's give this a whirl. Oh, hello. I'm just giving him some treats. I thought that would keep him happy. Right, so what I've got to do is... oh my God. Okay, dears. No more treats. No, no, no. It's purring as well. Oh boy, I've got to get on with this. Oh, he's giving me his paw. Hello. Go on then, one more treat. Sorry about this. That's it, that's your lot. Come on. Here you go. Here you go. No more. Right, okay. Treat's been given. Hopefully that'll keep him happy for a little while. Right, so I've got evenly spaced 4 of these tabs out. So I'm going to space them out like that and then stick them on. Oh, that's not very even, is it? Up a little bit higher there. Because what I'm going to do next is do 3, and they've got to go 1, 2, 3 in there. So a little bit higher. I don't mind all these little bits hanging off them. I think that would look quite cool. So I just got to get this fairly evenly spaced. That's it, and then stick it on. I'm going to use well, it's like Fabri-Tac, but it's 3-in-1. It's the same thing, I think. I've seen other people do this, and sometimes they will sew down to make it more secure. So I can wait and see, can't I? See what we need. This is really good stuff because it's pretty good with material and other things like cardboard, and it sticks really well and quick. That's a great little glue. Just keep the room ventilated, well ventilated, because it's, yeah, it's, not stinky as such, but you know when you need to breathe some air rather than the fumes from the from the glue. Let's see how even I can get this. And this is when my brain will probably start getting confuzzled, but we'll see how I go. Longer one would be better there, wouldn't it? Is there any longer ones? Sturdy long one, yeah. It's better. Yeah, doesn't matter that they're all different sizes, honestly. Remember, this is like rough handmade. I'm going to put that on there because I don't want it to go gloopy already. Okay, so, this is when I'm going to get confused, I reckon. So I'm going to turn this over. So that's going to be my front page. And this one will be the next one. So I've got to get, hang on. This is where I've got to make my brain think. So, what side do I do them? This side, I reckon. This way. See if I get it right, because honestly, I'm not in the flow. Once you get in the flow, it's fine. So, that'll go there. Oh, it's got to go in the middle of the gap. Come on. Go, blimey. And then... Yep, looks about right. So how am I going to get them on there so I can turn them over? Ah, I know. I could use a dab of, come on, Yoo-hoo. Dab of Yoo-hoo to get them on there. Yeah, I'll do that, and then if I can undo it, that is. That might be the best way. What do you reckon? Probably making this hard work than it is. Oh, do you know what? I'll do that and then get them in place. That's the way to do it. Yes. And then I can stick them properly. Yeah? Yeah. That'll do. So, great idea. Yeah. Oh, stuck to me. Yeah. It's really good, this glue. But I wouldn't use it to do the whole gluing, just to get it in place. Oh, yes. Oh, mind you, I can do it like that. Silly woman. Right, because what happens next, see, they go over there. Yeah? And that one, those three go over there. Yeah, there we go. So I can do it this way. I don't need to do all that silliness. This is what I mean. You have to get into the swing of things, which I'm clearly not. It's interesting to see whether this mixes with the Yoo-hoo okay. I'm sure it will. So yeah, that's the way to do it, I think. Yeah. That seems too easy though, right? Let's go for it. So get that lined up really nicely. Move that up a little bit. Oh my god, this is the thing, this glue, it glues so quickly. Oh, no, it's not. Up a little bit, yeah. Okay, there we go. Right, let's go for it. Some people actually use the double-sided tape and they add material onto it, so that's probably a good way as well. This I know this is not as easy to glue down as some materials, but it's going to be really strong and keep it nice and together. Oh, don't forget this one. There we go. Okay, great stuff. Oh, just hold it down for a little while longer. That adding the Yoo-hoo's made it a bit gloopy, so maybe not such a great idea, huh? So yeah, here we go. That's the first part of it. There's our little tab binding. If you obviously, you can be really neat and cut these out to perfect size and make them really, really nice and precise. But because this is more natural, I've got the excuse not to have to. Okay, so they go on there. Yeah, this just seems too straightforward. So I've got the 3, 1, it's a bit fat, that one. Just a little bit. There. There. There and there, so that's 4. I'll glue there, and these 3 I'll glue over there, and this will be for the next one. Yay! Okay, Okay, let's stick them on. This could be quite good. Once I'm in a flow, I'll either speed it up or I'll switch off, and I won't bore you with going through the whole process for the whole book. Don't worry. Let's get this all nice and in the best place. Oh, whoa. Don't need that there, do I? It's right in the way. Okay, next bit. Come on. There you go. It's quite absorbent, this denim. But like I said, it should be pretty sturdy, I think. Which is what I was wanting. We don't want it to be falling apart, do we? I'm getting everything stuck to me right now. Oh dear, it's been a crazy, crazy time. There we were. We thought we was getting there, weren't we, with the COVID, and now we've got another one back. But thankfully, it's not as bad. But we've still got to be really careful. Fortunately, we had a lovely Christmas with family. Had my mum round and my son was here, so that was so nice. So I'm thankful for that, to be honest. So this is actually, I'm doing this on New Year's Eve, so I'm squeezing this in before I got family coming round. Husband's been sent out on errands because I had a shop delivery, and the thing I was doing, I was going to do nice salmon risotto tonight with spinach and asparagus. Looking forward to that. Oh, guess what they didn't have? Salmon. It's quite crucial. So yeah, he's on a mission at the moment, trying to get us some. If not, change your menu, I think. But wow, in the scheme of things, no biggie, is it? So here you go. So that is it, really. That's how it works. We're getting there, aren't we? So hopefully you've got the gist of that now, and I can speed on and not bore you with watching. And it's nice. It's sticking down now nicely. Maybe that's not too straight there. Let's have a look. There you go. So yeah, getting there. Love it. No sew journal. It's fun. I don't mind sewing, but I'm thinking if I'm going to do a little... Oh! Fireworks are going off already. That's a bit early. It's only about 5 o'clock in the evening. Hey, it's dark. Why not? I'm so lucky. I live on a hill, and at midnight it absolutely goes crazy here. And you can actually see right across the horizon towards London, and oh my, we have a fantastic firework display. No need to get any yourself at all. We just stand on the doorstep. Brilliant. Looking forward to that tonight. And I do love a bit of Jules Holland on New Year's Eve, so I hope that's on. It seems to be a bit of a routine for us, you know. Right, so hopefully you got the gist. Basically, you get in the flow now. I'm going to get in the flow because this is more straightforward than I thought. Actually, would that be better that way? Let's try and get it nice. Oh, okay, they're not all going to be even, are they? Right, okie doke. So, next one more time, and then we'll speed it up. So, we've got the 4 there, and the 1. That's a thick one. Maybe save that for the back. The back one. 2, 3. There you go. So I stick them on there, stick the 3 there, and then I stick the 4 over, and you just keep going, keep on going, and then I'll oh, whoops. That would have poured out if I hadn't noticed I'd done that. Oh my gosh. Right. Yay, I'm loving this now. I thought this was more complicated than I thought. It's not. I just needed to get into a little routine with it. So, there's 1, 2. So it's a 4 and a 3 every time, yeah? I mean, you may have already seen videos, seen them doing this, but, you know, I'm doing it, so I thought, wow, great opportunity to do a video. I haven't done one for so long. I'm so busy at work, so busy, it's crazy. I teach animation and motion graphics and character design, all things like, oh, whoops, getting a bit too animated, all things like that at college. So when we go back, I've got to be teaching them how to do animated walk cycles and things. But this is actually for a course that I don't actually teach on. It's going to be like a little masterclass. And I'm going to show them how, like I'm doing here, I'm going to show them how to do different ways of doing sketchbooks for them, making their own, because so much more fun to make your own, don't you think? You know, like, I'm not as worried, like, you know, when I've got a pristine sketchbook, if I could find one, I'm really worried about the page. But when I put all these different papers in, like these are paper bags, we've got... That's something I do. Oh, yeah, that's a nice postcard. Yeah, I'm not so worried about like making marks on it, because you just, you know, I'm just having fun. Still blank pages. I'm random. I don't go page by page. I just dive in when I feel like it and do whatever I feel like. So yeah, I think it's much better to do your own rather than get these beautiful... I've got so many pristine sketchbooks everywhere that are just not drawn in. I haven't done anything in them, but since I've been making my own, it's been great. I've actually doing stuff, you know, just being really expressive and not worrying about it. So I would highly recommend it, guys. Make your own. It's great. Just making sure I'm all in the right place. Yep. And yeah, so it's quite straightforward, isn't it? There we go, another. Being a bit tight there, mustn't push it too tight. That's better. Wasn't over enough there. There you go. Yeah, watch it, because it can slip out. Once you get going and you've got a few more pages, I think it'll be fine. But at the beginning, you've got to be a bit wary of it slipping out of place. Oh god, slightly longer that one. But let's not be too precious, because that's when you start, you know, worrying about using it. The less precious we are, the more likely we are. Whoa, squidge. Whoops. The more likely we are to use it. I used to be so particular, and then I realised that's why I never did anything, because no, what they call it, perfectionitis, I call it with my students. I had perfectionitis, like, you know, you get fearful of doing anything, because you want everything to be absolutely perfect. But when you get past that, honestly, it's liberating, really liberating. Right, there we go. So I will carry on and come back when I'm nearer the end, so you don't have to painfully watch me doing every step. Well, I've done that, and actually I found it quite a pleasure to do, I'll be honest with you. Oh, let me just slice that. Oh no, I shouldn't, because I said I'm not going to be... That little bit's just bugging me. Yeah, it was really quite enjoyable. Enjoyable? Is that such a word? I enjoyed it anyway, and it was really like a straightforward process, and that's what the the binding looks quite cool, I thought. If you notice, I've got fatter ones on the end, and I've done the same this end, just so that I'm hoping that means they'll be stronger, because they're like, you know, the binding, the seam of the jeans, and that will be stronger to keep this secure. So yeah, I've got I had that lined up all nicely and I took it off, didn't I? So you need to line that up really nicely so that everything is where it should be. And then the last little bit of gluing. I think I'll sit down for this one. Yeah, so all is good. I really quite enjoyed this, I have to say. It's a bit gooey with the glue, that's the only thing. So that's why if you had double-sided tape and you actually made your own like stuck material on it, that may be an idea. These ones are harder to stick, the others were like so easy. Just press on them, they're stuck. Because these are bulkier, you have to hold them longer. So I'll probably speed this up for you. Uh-oh. And it's on the corrugated bit, so that doesn't help, does it? Come on, glue, don't let me down now. Been great. There you go. Maybe I'll just stick it on here. It's a bit different on the cardboard. The paper is so straightforward, but the cardboard and the denim, ooh, 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 too much. See, I'm getting carried away now. when you're nearly done, you're like, oh, come on, I want to be done now. Oh, the good thing is, yeah, salmon risotto is back on the menu. My husband did a good job and sourced some salmon. So I haven't got to rethink, which is good. Yeah, just found out my son's going out anyway, but my mum should be coming around, so all should be okay. Right, fast forward this while I stand here and hold it. So just got to wait for those to stick, and I'll give you a little look through. Oops. Okay. Once they're dry, I'll scrape the little bits off so it looks nicer. But yeah, so that's how it looks at the back. I think it's quite nice. It's a bit wiggly, but that's because the paper is wiggles, because it's all handmade. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Really cool. The only thing is, if you are making it as an art book or a sketchbook, I would actually make the tabs smaller, so you wouldn't have all that encroaching in as much. For me it doesn't matter, because I always do mixed media anyway, and I can put some black gesso over that, or put some even plaster over it and have some texture, so I can have fun with that. It'd be no problem at all. But look how lovely and flat those pages lay. Whoops. But yeah, I would probably take a little bit off of that. So I think they were 1.5 inches, which is 4 centimeters long. So I would say make them 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. That way you won't have so much on the inside. You could make them quite shorter, and they won't encroach into your page as much. So yeah, that's the only thing I would suggest. Cool, love it. That needs tidying, but I'll sort that after. And I'm loving the natural look of the cardboard with the black and the lovely rag paper. I think I might my little bulb pin, my little box of goodies. I just want a bulb pin. I'm sure I had one in here. take everything out, it's easier. It's pretty, isn't it? There it is. It's hiding. How cool are they? Anyway, that's for another project. I thought maybe this would go on the front. I don't know, it may not look any good, but well, let's try. So I can just tie that into this little bulb pin, you know the ones where they got a little circle in the end. Gives you more room to manoeuvre. Let's try this. How long do I want that? Oh, about there? Yeah. So I do the knot about there. Then I can cut the rest of that off if I want to. God, this string is pretty hard going. It's not very flexible, as you can see. But once I tie it, that should be pretty cool. Yeah. And then I can pin this onto the denim there, see what it looks like. It may not look any good, but why not try it? Yeah. Oh, wow, that needs... Yeah, I'll probably cut that off there. Yay! Has that come undone? Yeah. Let's see it closer. Yeah. There you go. So I can do loads of things with this as well. I don't need that now, do I? I can distress this a little bit more. Add some more things. I'll probably maybe put some vintagey paper on there or do a sketch. I don't know yet. But yeah. Like I say, if you're doing it just as an art book or sketchbook, drawing book, I would suggest that oh, I've got glue on me. Look, it's all stuck on me. I would suggest you do them shorter. That's the only difference I would suggest. Really pleased with that. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. Love and best wishes to you all. It's New Year here, so when I'm making this, so let's just hope it's a better one. Love to you all. Bye. Much love.